it's Jamie, and I'm so excited to guide you in yoga practice today. We don't need anything but our bodies. This will be a gentle flow. You may want to save this one and reuse it in the mornings when you're feeling like you need a little boost of energy, get your head right for the day, or maybe you'd like to save it and use it for the evenings, right before you're about to slide into bed and you'd like some peace of mind and closure of your day, and you'd just like to take some time for yourself before you get into the sheets. So without further ado, please join me on your mat. We're gonna get started in a tabletop position. So stack your hands right underneath your shoulders. Give all 10 fingers a nice spread. Place even weight in both palms, and even the heels of your palms now have a place on your mat. All right, go ahead and lengthen your spine and feel how long our tabletop spine can be. Take your two knees and go about your hip distance and your hips right above your own knees. From a long spine, just take your time, and I want you to shift your gaze upward towards the ceiling. And when your gaze goes upward, I want you to start to let your tailbone go upward. And in this cow belly position, now take a moment to pull the shoulders back away from your ears. All right, now take your time and shift your gaze down to the floor. And if there's any little bend left over in your elbows, go ahead and straighten the elbows firmly, not locking them out, but now shifting your gaze downward, pulling your belly inward, and now your hips more tucked position instead of tailbone high. In this cat back, straighten your elbows. I want you to do this 3 or 4, maybe 5 times, because it feels right to do it 5 times. And it's not so much a count as it is how it feels in your body. And you can maybe feel both upper, middle, lower spine. You can maybe feel both wrists and hips, knees, ankles, shoulders. You can feel your neck. And this is really your time to tune in to your body. Maybe it's one-sided today, and you can feel really the right wrist, the right shoulder, the right whatever. Or maybe it's the left. Okay, take your time to flatten out that spine and shift your gaze forward. On your next inhale, tuck your toes, and very slowly send your hips high to the sky, pushing your chest away from the floor in a downward facing dog position. Keep a generous bend to your knees. And just start to feel your upper body starting to stretch from your neck, elbows, your shoulders, your wrists. You've noticed your head is now beneath your heart most likely. So notice your breathing. If it feels good to straighten one leg and bend the other. If it feels good to maybe straighten both knees all the way as much as you can, and then bend into them again. I want you to just experience sensations in your body today. Connect to if it's hamstrings, if it's low back, middle back, upper back, and neck, if it's all wrists, shoulders, if it's more mental and less physical. If it's not so mental, it's just feeling like a tug on your heart and it's more emotional, energetic. That's okay, just tune in. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift your heels high. And then take a step to the back of your wrists. Keep a huge bend to your knees for ragdoll pose. Spill your weight into your toes, the ball mounds of your feet. You can dangle. I'm gonna grab my opposite elbows just to get those arms off the floor dangling. And if it feels right to sway the movements very slowly, it's like you're moving through molasses, and just barely able to move. And if you prefer stillness, give yourself the space to create stillness in your body. Keep your breath moving in and out through the nose. Now let's place our hands to the floor. And I want you to keep your eyes closed if you're comfortable with that. Keep a little bend to those knees and start to roll up a vertebra at a time. And when you're all the way standing, keep your eyes closed if you'd like to. You can open your eyes if you prefer. And let us take a moment to honor ourselves for showing up today, to stay connected to your breathing, both the in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to use this practice to find joy in your day, to help you become more open and willing and able for whatever that means in this day. Slowly let us open our eyes and we move nice and slow. You're welcome to watch the first salutation, hit pause if you'd like to watch it, and then join in the flow. Beginning with feet nice and grounded. Inhale your arms forward and up over the shoulders. You can spiral your pinky fingers inward. And now let's pay attention to our feet. In case there's any part of our foot not touching the floor, ground through the four corners. Center your hips over your ankles. In case your hips were in front or behind your feet, draw your navel in and up. Lengthen the skin around the rib cage without arching your spine. Stretch up towards the sky. Make a cactus with your arms like a goalpost. And just lift the back side rib cage up. Lift it up, lift it high, lift your sternum up, lift your rib cage in the front up. Then bring your arms back up over your head. And now lower the right arm towards your side. Keep the left arm up. Side bend. Let's take our time to fold the right. And then hold where you feel that stretching on the left side of your body. Inhale. Mouth sealed. Stay for the exhale. Bring that left arm down at your side and bring the right arm up. Staying grounded through your feet. Now let your body fold to the left. Stay grounded through your feet. Keep your belly in. Feel that side body stretch. Bring that left arm up with your right arm. This time bring your palms together. We'll create our first fold, bringing your palms to your heart. Fold over your legs. Nice bend to our knees. If you can reach the floor, touch it. If you'd like to reach your feet, touch them. Create a halfway lift of your spine. For some, it may be fingers to the floor. For others, it may be beneath the knees. For others, it may be a hip crease, thumb pushing back your own hips. Either way, create length in your spine. Draw your gaze to the top front part of your mat. Think of a figure 7. Place your both hands to the floor and extend into a high plank position. Send your heels back, pull your navel in, lower the knees to the floor, and very slowly bring your chin towards your mat. Your hips stay high, and then let your hips come down to the floor and come up to a cobra. Keep your legs grounded, either open or closed. Send your gaze forward and up, then slowly lower down. We'll lift 2 more times. On your exhale, lift with your back muscles. On your inhale, softly lower the chest. 1 more just like that. Keep your legs grounded. On your exhale, lift. Take your time to find your attention on the legs, staying tight. On your inhale, lower, and then come to a pushed up table, right? So you're finding that tabletop, pushing your body. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Send your hips high to the sky. Push your chest towards your thighs. Keep your arms with your ears. Push equally through both hands. Draw your belly in. Inhale, look at your wrists. And take a couple of steps right behind the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll move faster, breath to movement. Movement with breath. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, ground through your feet, rise to mountain, stretching your limbs high into the sky, grounding your feet down into the earth. Right hand at our side, coming over to the right side, bend. Left arm down, right arm up, bend to the left. Keep that right arm up and bring your left arm with you. Palms together. Forward fold over your legs. Touch the floor, your feet. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Feel your shoulders pull back. Then slowly place your hands to the ground, stacking shoulders above wrist. Take your time, step your feet, tuck the hips. Bring your knees to the ground. Bring your chin towards your mat, and then lower to the belly. Cobra, exhale, lift the chest off your mat. Inhale, lower. Get ready, exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Careful we're not holding the breath. On your exhale, contract your legs, your glutes, and lift. Exhale, and on your inhale, lower down. 1 more time, we push to table. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Look forward, last time, step to the back of the wrists. Inhale, shift gaze, top of the mat, halfway lift. Fold, maybe tap the back of your legs, the floor of your feet. Inhale, rise to mountain. Lower the right hand at your side, bend towards your right. Lower the left arm down, bring right arm up, mountain, bend to the left. Inhale, bring that left arm back up, forward fold, palms together, fold over your legs, tap the floor, your feet. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, iron it out. Place both hands, place both feet onto your mat. Look forward, knees onto the floor, bring your chin down, and come all the way down to your belly. This time, Salabhasana. Exhale, lift hands off the floor at your sides. Contract your legs. Inhale, lower. 2 more just like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last time, exhale, lift. Squeeze those inner thighs, glutes, point toes. Inhale, lower. Push your body to table. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Widen your feet. Downward facing dog, twist. Right hand grabs the outside of your left ankle. When you push into the floor with your left hand, you can create a peep through twist. Grabbing the ankle as your something to brace against. Sending your gaze up under your left armpit, look under, look up high. Right hand down on the mat, and let's create that twist on the left. Left hand grabs the right foot, push into the ground with right hand. Send your gaze up, twist. Place your left hand to the floor, come back to your tabletop position. Open your knees wide, connect your big toes. Take your time to travel your fingers all the way to the top of your mat. Bring your third eye, forehead to the mat. Take a deep inhale by your nose. And exhale, you can let it go by the mouth or your nose. Allow yourself some gratitude for making time for you. Anytime is good time for your time to work on yourself. 1 more deep inhale, send your hips back, lengthen your arms forward, maybe lifting elbows, spider walking your fingers more towards the top of your mat, send your hips back. Tabletop your spine, and give yourself a huge prop for showing up. Taking care of yourself, always a good choice, always a good investment for tomorrow. I'll see you next time. Peace and love. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you for our next video.